Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Christy.
And this is the Chris and Christy channel.
And we apologize we haven't been on lately because guess what? He's got all his teeth out. And plus, we had a family event to go to like 2 days ago, and life just got caught up with us. But we're back finally.
And we have another review for you guys.
Yeah. And I will pass him the gun. And
oldie but goodie.
I want to show them the whole thing.
Okay. Alright. It is a 1903 Springfield rifle.
It even has a strap to it. It's a Springfield rifle, and it's an older gun.
And it is a 30-06, and the serial number on it is over 1,300,000. So it puts it at about 1934. I want to say 35. So it is a World War II gun. It was originally designed as a World War I gun.
Yep.
The barrel was redone in January of '42. So when the Pacific War was in full swing.
This is the bullets it takes.
30-06.
Now, I will tell you guys a fun fact. These are the bullets that it takes. Why aren't these guns banned, and why are AR-15s getting banned? Why aren't these getting banned when this thing right here can blow a man's head off?
Yeah, I showed her the difference between a head that's been blown off by a 30-06 and a head that's been hit by a 223 5.56. Result: 30-06 took about this much of a head off. Fully, blew it off.
Like the skull and the eye were just gone. You'd be dead if you got hit by this thing.
And with a 223 or 5.56 to the head, it just had like a hole. And the back was blown out, but still.
And I really hate to see
not the whole head
what
head
this
was gone.
Would do to a chest or the back area. I'd hate to see what this thing would do to someone's body.
The 30-06 is a massive round. Yeah. It was used from World War I, World War II, Korea. And this round, they kept using it past World War I, World War II. Even in Korea, in the M1 Garand. These rifles were used as snipers during World War II in Korea, and even early Vietnam.
But yeah, which doesn't make any sense why these aren't banned.
And I love it when they talk about guns.
Kill a person.
They say that weapons of war have no place on the street. Well, I got a big old news flash for you libtards out there who don't know the difference. This is a weapon of war. This has been used in World War I, World War II, even Korea and Vietnam. A Mosin Nagant is a weapon of war. Just because it looks old and doesn't look black and scary like an AR-15 doesn't mean it's not dangerous.
Yeah,
if you look at World War I, Alvin York, some of you may or may not know who that was. You take a guy like Alvin York with one of these guns, and you can 1, 2 people, 3, 4, 5. And then you can take one of these, put it in.
Yep.
Oh shit. Well, one of them fell out. But anyway,
I can put it back.
I think she, I had it flipped up, and she had it fixed so, what's it called? I'll show it to you. But it's got a function on here to where you can use it as a one-shot, or you can use it as, to have these in the gun, which I'll show you.
I didn't mess with the gun.
When you load it, you put the stripper clip in, which that's what this is called. Just go.
There we go.
Well, I'm guessing I'm going to
Load
get
it.
faster at this as I get used to the gun, but...
Oh, you never had one of these guns before.
No, I'm used to loading... I mean, it's not that much different, but I'm used to loading up a 8mm Mauser.
You never had a gun like that
Well,
before.
okay. So let's take this down.
You okay?
Yeah, hang on. Okay.
I don't want them falling out at me.
Okay, so there's no bullet in the thing, but I'm gonna see, turn it on. Let's see if it holds it. No, that's gonna push it in. So it has to be off, I'm guessing. Okay, let's try putting it down. But it's got a neat little thing about it. See what I mean? The bullets down in there will not go up in there. That's a neat little thing about this gun. Like if you just wanted to do one shot at a time, like put a shot in, shoot it, it's not going to load the other bullets in unless you flip this little switch here upwards. And now, guess what? You can load it.
Oh, now you can.
See? 1, 2.
Oh, you mean unload?
Well, if you want to shoot it.
Yeah.
3, 4.
Oh. Can I do it?
Yeah. I'll try to catch it.
Oh, here, let me.
Okay, go.
All right, you just do a demo first. Just
Okay.
do the demo. Okay. Okay, now let's see if I can do it.
Yeah, see if you can put the...
Oh. Oh, geez Louise, I can't even do
But
it.
yeah, this thing takes 5... Well,
I think I
really
broke your
6...
gun. I think I broke it. Did I break it?
Oh, no. Wait a minute. I have to put that down. And then move it up. Now.
Oh, man.
Okay. Now try it.
Alright.
It had the lock on.
Okay. Okay, what in the world? So there's like a trick I need to do?
And see, this right here...
So there's no more bullets?
Now, up here... Yeah, I took all the bullets out of it.
Oh.
But this here is on fire. Now, if you put it up in the center position, you can take the bolt out. And if you put it over here, it's on safety. It says safe. And then over here it says ready. Instead of saying fire, it says ready. So...
Well, I got some good news, though.
Also, it's got a blade type sight up front. And if you want to shoot long distance, you can pop this sucker up. And you can adjust for windage and, you know, long distance shooting. And what's neat, when I got this gun in the back, I'll show you. It has the original cleaning kit in the back. Has a little tube. Watch. See? And this tube smells like World War II.
Let me smell.
So, smells like oil.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Like I said, it smells like World War II.
Smells like a fire hazard, if you ask me.
And inside here is the bore snake. And other stuff.
And I can load a stripper clip. Finally.
But yeah, this is the bore snake and the cleaning kit. This is what you use to clean the gun with. And it's got a brush in it, too.
Ooh.
So you gotta...
God, that smells old.
Yeah.
I kind of like that smell.
But yeah, it's got the brush, the bore snake, all that stuff that you need to clean your rifle in the field.
Because clean rifle is a happy rifle.
Yep, that's true.
Clean gun's a happy gun.
And this one, this 1903 Springfield, is an awesome shooter. It has a bright bore. And you just put this back in there. Close that. And this thing is a good shooter. I mean, the cartouches on it are very, very visible.
Let me see if I can hold it.
Also, if you want to deactivate the bolt once you've cocked it back, there's a way to do it. Make sure it's clear. You want to put pressure on this, like pull up on it, pull the trigger, and let the firing pin go down slowly. This is a really, really beautiful rifle. I mean, it's been rebarreled, so it's well above the 800,000 mark. So it's a nice shooter. With these rifles, I will tell you, if you get a gun that's made before 1918 or before, they recommend you don't shoot it as much because the barrel can blow up on you. Now, this one obviously is a good shooter. Like I said, the barrel was rebarreled in 1942, which is what it says on top there. This is a Springfield. It's not, you know, any of the other brands that was used to make this rifle.
I really wouldn't shoot this one as much either because it might blow up on you.
No, not. This one would be a good. I mean, these 3/06 shells, I've got like 100 of them, and they're 150 grain. And I've got some stripper clips to use to, you know, load them up and such. But another gun to add to my World War II, World War I type collection.
Yeah, it's nice.
Along with German, Russian, British, and whatnot. American.
I don't understand how you have me in these videos when you know everything about these guns.
It's good to get a woman's perspective as well.
There's nothing I can really talk about on it because I don't know.
See what it feels like.
It's heavy. Yeah. Let's see if I can.
And it's got a nice Repro World War II sling.
I'm a little bit tired, so I'm not comprehending things as good as I.
And I mean, if you really think about it, many people think that these guns were not used in World War II except a sniper. But I would tell you this much: the M1 Garand didn't come into full swing in the war until around 1943-ish, or early 44 even. Maybe a little bit earlier, but for the most part, in the Pacific, like with the Marines and the Army infantry in the Pacific, these things were the main issue gun still. The M1 Garands were all going to Europe to fight against, you know, the Germans and the Italians. But to fight against the Japanese and the Philippines and the Aleutian Islands and in the Pacific jumping, you know, this was a main gun that was used by the infantry in World War II. I mean, when Pearl Harbor got attacked and Midway Island got attacked,
what was this?
This is what the guys were carrying. Huh?
I'm so confused. I thought this was a British gun.
No, that's American.
This is American?
Yeah, that's what we used in World War I, and we used in the beginning part and in the Pacific during World War II. And mainly in Europe during World War II, these were used for snipers. And then Korea, again, snipers, Vietnam sniper.
This thing can crush half your skull.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice gun.
Yeah, this one right here, like a real, like, war gun right here, because those ARs, they wouldn't kill you like this thing would. Like,
I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, AR-15 is very a very potent killing rifle if you needed it to be for home defense, self defense, hunting, whatever. But this gun was volatile, very very volatile. In fact, many Americans during World War One, which is why soft point ammunition is not allowed in warfare, because the Germans even said that soft point should not be allowed in warfare because it causes too much carnage. They even said that the shotgun, yeah. Well, these are hard point, but what soldiers used to do during the war was take a knife and they would try to put bullets in a vise and try to make little crosses on them, so the points would kind of split. But they would sometimes do that to make the bullet more more dangerous, and cause more problems.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to shooting this gun. I got like 50 rounds of these, and I got some tracer rounds as well. But if you look at how much this gun's going for, they're on the low end. Like if you find one that's in A-OK condition, you can still get about $1,000, or maybe $800 to $1,000. But one in excellent condition, some of these are going for upwards to $2,000 a pop. I mean, some of these are going for pretty expensive.
No, these aren't going for $2,000 a pop. That's impossible.
I'll show you.
I'd say at least $300.
No.
My rifle would go.
No. Maybe back in the 90s, you could have gotten one of these for about $300 or $400.
Okay, well, I believe you. Don't have to prove it.
But here, I mean, you could look on 1903. It was reworked in 1944. Bright bore, slick action, almost $2,000, $1,900. Here's one. It is, but it's dated 1915.
Hey Chris, you don't have to prove it's.
I know.
Here, how about you talking to the camera?
But yeah, these guns go for as little as as it seems now, around 1900 to anywhere to $5,000 if you got an original World War One, 1917, 1915 model. But like I said, this one is about a 1930s model, 1903, and it's in pretty good condition. I mean, it's a good stock. It's only been re-arsenaled a couple times. It's got nice markings on it. I mean, it's really a nice gun.
I mean, it doesn't really have anybody like carbon initials unless...
It looks like it was used as a VFW gun of Veterans of Foreign Wars. Because it says on here, it says post, whatever. So, they probably used it as an honor guard gun to, do 21 gun salutes and whatnot.
Alright, well, we're going to wrap up this video.
Yeah. We hope you enjoy this. Please subscribe.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah. That's what they say. Do it right.
But we hope you guys enjoy this.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, this is the boring gun. But this one right here, if you really want a war gun of war, this one right here would be your best option. The ARs are like...
really good guns.
They're like Nerf guns to this thing. basically.
Yeah, I mean, if you
They're
really want to
Nerf
cause
guns.
some carnage, man, get one of these suckers if you want to cause carnage.
But yeah, we would show you guys the pictures, but they're really sickening. The pictures with the blown off part of the head, and the holes in the chest. You probably guys don't want to see that, so we're not going to show them.
So next time somebody says that weapons of war shouldn't be on shelves for people to buy, remind your liberal friends that these are weapons of war.
Yeah, this one would cause a little bit more. These would cause a lot more damage than an AR.
Yeah, and I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, if you start banning guns, which, I mean, you all know it's a domino effect. They want to start with the AR-15s, and pretty soon they're going to get down to these, because then you're going to have, freaking people doing mass shootings with these, and they're going to be good enough to where they can, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can get good enough to put ammo in and keep on going.
Okay,
It has nothing to do with the gun. It has to do with the person behind the gun, if they know what they're doing with it.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
But, okay, you guys have a great day, great night, whatever time it is. And,
it's really
comment.
late here. It's like midnight here.
Let us know if you've ever shot one of these before, and, what you like about it, don't like about it. I'd love to get my hands on a Krag rifle, an 1898 Krag, or 3040 Krag, I think it is, but I'd love to have one of those.
Me too.
But
I'm just kidding. This is his hobby. Guns are not my hobby.
But I'm trying to change that. But you guys have a great night. Thanks for being with us, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.